Automatic transmissions have transformed modern driving across America and beyond, delivering unprecedented convenience for millions of motorists daily. Yet beneath this mechanical simplicity lurks expensive pitfalls that can devastate your family budget within months. As a certified automotive technician with 30 years of hands-on experience, I have witnessed countless drivers unknowingly destroy their transmissions through preventable mistakes. In this comprehensive technical guide, I reveal 18 destructive habits that transform your automotive investment into a financial nightmare. One particular practice will shock you with its apparent harmlessness, yet it inflicts catastrophic damage on internal components. Stay with me through this entire breakdown, because the final tip could literally save you thousands in transmission rebuilds. Mistake number 18, excessive idling in extreme temperatures. Many drivers believe extended idling protects their transmission during harsh weather conditions. This misconception actually accelerates fluid degradation and reduces overall component lifespan significantly. Prolonged idling creates insufficient oil circulation throughout the transmission's intricate hydraulic network. Heat buildup occurs without adequate cooling from airflow, causing premature seal deterioration. Cold idling thickens transmission fluid, preventing proper lubrication of critical friction surfaces. Modern transmissions require motion to activate their sophisticated cooling and filtration systems. Limit idling sessions to 5 minutes maximum, regardless of outside temperature conditions. Drive gently for the first few miles to properly warm all fluids. Mistake number 17, ignoring transmission temperature management. Operating your transmission outside its optimal temperature range destroys internal components rapidly. Normal operating temperature should remain between 160 and 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Excessive heat breaks down fluid molecular structure, creating acidic compounds that corrode metal surfaces. Cold transmission fluid cannot flow properly through narrow passages and valve bodies. Towing heavy loads without auxiliary cooling pushes temperatures into dangerous territory above 250 degrees. Install an auxiliary transmission cooler if you regularly haul trailers or boats. Monitor fluid color changes that indicate thermal breakdown and contamination. Replace overheated fluid immediately to prevent cascading component failures. Mistake number 16, parking on steep inclines without proper procedure. Simply shifting into park on hills places enormous stress on the parking pawl mechanism. This small metal component was never designed to support your vehicle's entire weight. Steep angles multiply gravitational forces, potentially snapping the pawl under extreme conditions. Always engage your parking brake before releasing the service brake pedal. This sequence transfers weight to the rear wheels, protecting transmission components. Turn your wheels toward the curb on downhill slopes for additional safety. Failed parking pawls can cost upward of $800 to repair properly. These prevention steps take seconds, but prevent expensive component replacement. Mistake number 15, using incorrect fluid specifications. Each transmission requires specific fluid formulations engineered for its unique design characteristics. Universal fluids rarely provide adequate protection for modern sophisticated automatic transmissions. Wrong fluid viscosity affects shift quality, causing harsh engagement and premature clutch wear. Incompatible additives can swell seals, creating leaks throughout the hydraulic system. Always consult your owner's manual for exact fluid specifications before servicing. Generic fluids may void your vehicle warranty and cause expensive internal damage. Quality transmission fluid costs between $8 and $12 per quart. This small investment prevents thousands in potential repair costs later. If these professional insights prove valuable to your automotive knowledge, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications for more expert guidance. Your support empowers us to create detailed technical content that helps drivers nationwide protect their investments. Mistake number 14, aggressive launch techniques repeatedly. Flooring the accelerator from standstill creates massive torque spikes that shock transmission internals. Modern torque converters multiply engine output significantly during initial acceleration phases. This amplified force overwhelms clutch packs and bands, causing microscopic material transfer. Racing-style launches generate heat that exceeds design parameters of friction materials. Repeated abuse leads to glazed clutch surfaces that cannot grip properly. Smooth progressive acceleration allows components to engage gradually without shock loading. Reserve aggressive starts for genuine emergency situations requiring maximum acceleration. Gentle driving techniques extend transmission life by decades compared to harsh treatment. Mistake number 13. Neglecting filter replacement schedules. Transmission filters capture microscopic debris that would otherwise circulate through delicate valve bodies. Clogged filters restrict fluid flow, creating pressure drops that affect shift timing. Contaminated filters allow particles to reach sensitive solenoids and servo pistons. Most manufacturers recommend filter changes every 60,000 to 100,000 miles. External filters are easily accessible, while internal filters require pan removal. Neglected filters can cause complete transmission failure requiring expensive rebuilds. Filter replacement typically costs between $150 and $300. This maintenance prevents catastrophic damage worth thousands in repair bills. Mistake number 12. Performance modifications without professional consultation. Aftermarket modifications often exceed original transmission design parameters significantly. Increased engine output requires corresponding upgrades to handle additional torque loads. Stock clutch packs cannot withstand modified engine power without premature failure. Improper modifications void manufacturer warranties, leaving owners financially exposed. Professional transmission builders understand component limitations and upgrade requirements. Research extensively before modifying any vehicle with automatic transmission. Quality upgrades cost significantly more than repairs from failed modifications. Consider purchasing performance vehicles engineered for higher power levels. Mistake number 11. Coasting in neutral to save fuel. Modern fuel injection systems automatically cut fuel delivery during engine braking. Neutral coasting provides no actual fuel economy benefits in contemporary vehicles. This practice eliminates engine braking capability needed for safe speed control. Emergency situations require immediate acceleration that neutral positioning prevents. Transmission shifts from neutral to drive create unnecessary wear on clutch components. Some jurisdictions prohibit coasting in neutral as a dangerous driving practice. Engine braking reduces brake pad wear while maintaining vehicle control. Keep transmissions engaged during all normal driving operations for safety. Mistake number 10. Extended operation in drive during stationary periods. Maintaining drive position during lengthy stops stresses the torque converter unnecessarily. Converter clutch slippage generates heat that degrades transmission fluid quality. Transmission pump continues operating under load, consuming engine power needlessly. Shift to park or neutral for stops exceeding 3 minutes duration. Modern start-stop systems automatically manage these transitions in newer vehicles. Manual shifting reduces fuel consumption and extends component service life. Develop awareness of actual stop durations in your daily driving routine. Simple habit changes dramatically improve transmission longevity and efficiency. Mistake number 9. Immediate shutdown after high-performance driving. Cutting ignition immediately after spirited driving traps excessive heat within transmission components. Fluid circulation stops before components cool to safe operating temperatures. Thermal shock from rapid temperature changes can warp valve bodies permanently. Turbocharged vehicles require extended cooling periods to protect turbocharger bearings. Allow engines to idle for 5 minutes after highway speeds or aggressive driving. Heat-soaked components expand differently, potentially causing internal clearance problems. Modern vehicles may include automatic post-drive cooling systems for protection. Patient cooling prevents expensive component replacement from thermal damage. Mistake number 8. Excessive engine start-stop cycling. Frequent engine cycling accelerates starter motor and battery deterioration significantly. Each start sequence demands maximum electrical current, reducing battery lifespan. Starter motors cost between $400 and $800 to replace. For stops under 4 minutes, maintaining engine operation proves more economical. Automatic start-stop systems use reinforced components designed for frequent cycling. Manual cycling without reinforced components accelerates wear beyond design parameters. Plan stops efficiently to minimize unnecessary engine restart sequences. Understanding component limitations helps optimize driving habits for longevity. Mistake number 7. Resting hand weight on gear selector. Constant pressure on shift levers fatigues internal linkage components unnecessarily. Shift forks and synchronizers wear under continuous loading from hand weight. Electronic shift-by-wire systems are less susceptible but still affected by constant pressure. Worn linkages create imprecise shift feel and potential engagement problems. Keep both hands on steering wheel or utilize armrest support instead. Cable-operated systems show more sensitivity to continuous pressure than electronic variants. Proper driving posture eliminates unconscious habits that damage components. Small changes in hand positioning prevent expensive transmission repairs later. Mistake number 6. Driving through floodwaters carelessly. Water infiltration through transmission breather vents destroys internal components rapidly. Breather locations vary significantly between vehicle types and model years. Water mixing with transmission fluid creates milky emulsion that destroys friction materials. Clutch pack adhesives dissolve within hours of water contamination exposure. Complete transmission replacement becomes necessary once water enters the system. Even shallow standing water can reach critical breather vent locations. Avoid flooded roads entirely rather than risking expensive component replacement. Four-wheel drive vehicles typically position breathers higher for better protection. Mistake number 5. Dismissing dashboard warning indicators systematically. 8 out of 10 drivers ignore warning lights until complete system failure occurs. These indicators provide early warning before problems become catastrophically expensive. Manual transmission drivers typically respond faster due to greater mechanical awareness. They understand their vehicles require active monitoring and preventive maintenance. Red warning lights demand immediate attention to prevent engine or transmission damage. Amber indicators signal less urgent problems that still require professional diagnosis. Owner's manuals explain each warning symbol and recommended response procedures. Early intervention prevents minor issues from escalating into major component failures. Mistake number 4. Improper gear selection sequence protocols. Rushing through gear changes without proper sequencing stresses transmission components unnecessarily. Electronic systems require brief pauses between gear selections for proper engagement. Forcing rapid transitions can confuse transmission control modules permanently. Always pause briefly in each detent position during gear selection processes. Modern transmissions include safety interlocks, preventing dangerous shift sequences. Override attempts can damage electronic components requiring expensive programming. Smooth, deliberate movements ensure proper gear engagement without component stress. Understanding transmission logic helps drivers work with rather than against the system. Mistake number 3. Maintaining inadequate following distances consistently. Tailgating reduces reaction time and increases collision risk during emergency situations. Automatic transmissions mask speed sensations compared to manual alternatives. This characteristic can distort perception of actual closing speeds dangerously. Maintain minimum 4-second following distance under ideal conditions. Anticipate traffic flow changes by lifting throttle pressure early. Predictive driving reduces brake wear while improving fuel economy significantly. Manual transmissions provide natural engine braking during downshifts automatically. Automatic drivers must consciously anticipate deceleration requirements for safety. Mistake number 2. Excessive engine braking through forced downshifts. Forcing automatic transmissions into lower gears for deceleration stresses components beyond design limits. These systems optimize themselves for smooth automatic operation exclusively. Manual downshifting generates heat and clutch wear not intended by engineers. Internal components experience shock loads during forced gear changes. Use service brakes as primary deceleration method for normal driving conditions. Reserve manual gear selection for extended mountain descents requiring engine braking. Progressive brake application provides better control than forced transmission braking. Understanding design intentions helps drivers use systems appropriately for longevity. Mistake number 1. Deferred maintenance and service neglect. Procrastinating scheduled maintenance represents the most expensive mistake long-term. Modern engine oil change intervals extend to 12,000 miles or more. This advancement should not overshadow other critical maintenance requirements. Dirty filters and worn spark plugs reduce engine efficiency and performance. Poorly maintained engines consume more fuel while producing higher emissions. Premature tire, brake pad, and wiper blade wear compromises vehicle safety. Neglected vehicles lose resale value rapidly in competitive automotive markets. Potential buyers prioritize vehicles with complete documented service histories. Following manufacturer schedules preserves warranty coverage and prevents failures. Disciplined maintenance prevents unpredictable breakdowns and costly emergency repairs. You have just discovered 18 mistakes that can destroy your automatic transmission permanently. If this technical guide provided valuable insights, subscribe to our channel and activate notifications. Your support enables us to produce specialized content helping drivers protect their automotive investments. Share your experiences in comments below. Our community grows stronger through shared knowledge and testimonials.